And I always wonder, is that it's probably not very good for you.
I was trying to help people. But the cure, it's a curse.
Well, it's lovely to talk to you about Morbius.
Thank you. You should have come last night.
I wish I was there.
Yeah, I wish you were there too.
It looked amazing.
Thank you.
You're obviously part of this crazy universe now. If you could splice Morbius into any moment from the MCU, any scene, to see how he'd react, which would you love to see him in?
Oh, wow. Probably with Robert Downey and Iron Man. I mean, he's such the character's so iconic and such a great actor. That would probably be the best for me.
Is that who you think that Morbius would get on best with then?
I mean, I think they're both, they're intellectual guys. They both have a pursuit, say, kind of single-minded pursuits. And I think they would get along pretty well.
I'd love to see them together.
Yeah, me too.
We've got to make this happen.
Yeah.
This is a bit of a fun hypothetical question, but if you could imagine Morbius at a 30 Second to Mars concert, which song do you think he'd vibe most with?
Oh, wow. I think he'd probably love a song called Hail to the Victor.
Hail to the victor.
Or maybe The Kill. That's a bit on the nose. So.
I'd love to see him there just vibing.
Yeah, I have a feeling I will look down at from the stage at a show very soon and see someone dressed as Morbius.
100%.
I'm sure it's inevitable.
Well, I was going to say, so many fans are obviously going to be dressing up as Morbius and they already own the action figures. What's the craziest thing you've seen your face on before?
Oh, me? I've in someone's body?
Do you ever get used to that? Because that's just wild.
Yeah, oddly you do. I mean, it's people oftentimes ask me to write something on their skin. And then they take it, I guess they go to the tattoo artist and they just tattoo over. And I always wonder, is that... it's probably not very good for you. Like Sharpie ink kind of being jabbed into your skin. I was like, okay, if you want me to, I'll do it. But,
You just roll with it.
give the people what they want, but hopefully they're doing okay.
What's the most common thing you get fans coming up to you saying, though?
It's really different. I have most people that come to me, they talk about music. And I don't know if that's because music fans are the most passionate. But I do think that Marvel fans are like music fans as well. They're very involved, they're very passionate. But people come up these days, of course, House of Gucci or We Crashed, people are talking about that a lot, the new show. And Morbius, Morbius is on a lot of people's minds as it's coming out really soon, exclusively in theaters, and we're really excited about that.
It is so exciting. I mean, you must be a Morbius expert at this point. Was there anything you learnt about him that's different to who you initially thought he was whilst filming?
I just love that he's a single-minded scientist, doctor who's trying to find a cure for a really rare disease. He's a selfless guy. He's really a good person, and then gets kind of confronted with this new reality and has to battle his inner demons, so to speak.
There's so many fan theories out there. Have you read any of them?
No, I haven't read anything. I don't think I ever will.
You'd be trawling the internet for a long time just looking through them all.
I'm staying away. But, sometimes, that stuff kind of, you hear about things and the people have great ideas. Sometimes you can build on those ideas.
It must have been so intense, though, playing this character. Is there anything that he's taught you that's kind of stayed with you?
Yeah, there's a lot that stay with me. I mean, every time I take on a role, it's personal. You learn a lot. You challenge yourself in a different way every time, and it was quite an honor to bring this character to life for the very first time. And I feel very connected to Morbius, and I hope that people have as much fun with him as I did.
They definitely will. I can't wait for everyone to see it.
So.
Thank you so much for talking to me, and huge congrats on the movie.
Yeah, good to see you in person.
And I have to say, I have been loving We Crashed. I was sent all the episodes. I've finished it. It's one of the best series I've seen
great.
all year. It's amazing.
Oh, thank you. Thank you for watching that. I appreciate it.
Hits Radio.